And the next match of the evening to be fought over three-minute rounds under amateur mixed martial arts rules in the featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the cage with a record of 6 victories, 2 defeats, representing MMA Trondheim. Please welcome Nik Santarelli. His opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He enters the cage with a record of 6 victories, 2 defeats, 1 draw, representing Team Titan. Please welcome Nik Bagley. Our referee charged in action, Sam Amiti.
Featherweight matchup here at FIGHTSTAR Championship 16. Nik Santarelli from MMA. I don't even know how you say that. Trondheim? Is that the gym? MMA
Trondheim, maybe?
Trondheim. Yeah, Trondheim. And Nik Bagley from Team Titan in the red corner. And Santarelli, I mean, I've seen him fight before. I've commentated some of his fights. He's very fast with his leg kicks, super powerful in his hands. He comes from a Muay Thai background, but, you know, don't sleep on his takedowns. He's got a great double leg.
Yeah, 2 fantastic records coming together here at amateur level. Both guys 6-2. Bagley also with a draw on his resume, but that's a lot of experience here.
Bagley very elusive, he's super fast. He's such an athletic guy. You know, he's got all the makings and the ingredients to be an awesome fighter. Coupled that with his work ethic in the gym. You know, he's the first one in, last one out. You know, make sure that he's always there, soaking up all the knowledge there at Team Titan.
Yeah, really good work from Raj and the FIGHTSTAR team, I think, with this matchmaking.
Yeah, this is the one for the fans in the know that this is going to be one of the best fights on the card. The ones that I'm looking forward to, because you know, I know these guys from commentating them on fight shows across the UK, and it proves for a very explosive matchup. And what we're seeing here is like a test, you know, a test of range, a test of skill set. They understand and respect each other. They don't want to make a silly mistake and get caught by something and potentially lose this fight. So, you know, they're using their measuring sticks here, gauging the distance, and there's the level change from Bagley. And, you know, he's very athletic. He'll pressure up against the cage, suck the hips away, look for the double leg takedown. But you can't count Santarelli out, man. He's got some excellent takedown offense up against the cage. He's going to stuff the head down to the ground, sneak that left leg out, plant it underneath him, and then get back to his feet.
Yeah, Santarelli working well just to not let Bagley solidify this takedown as it is. Bagley looking to suck his man away from the cage. Can get mounted from this position. You almost get that awkward mount where they can triangle both your legs together. It's can become an awkward position to get out of.
Yeah, I mean, we see this from Khabib. There we go. Look, Nik Bagley's going to try and get almost like pulling guard over the legs of your opponent, and kind of like a hyperextension of the knee ever so slightly, but not to look for the submission, to actually force yourself upward on their body to gain the mount. But I'd like to see Nik drag Santarelli away from the cage. At this point in time, it's very difficult to mount somebody when they're sat upright. You need to have them flat back to mount them effectively.
Yeah, Santarelli looking quite calm with his back to the cage here. Looking quite relaxed. Does well, gets back to his feet, puts that whizzer in. Wrist control on the other side. Good work from Santarelli to get back to the feet here.
Bagley just staying heavy in this point. He understands that Santarelli potentially would get to his feet, but he's making him work for it. You know, he's trying to chip away at the gas tank as this goes into the second round.
Very, very tough round for our judges to score there. Trying to think back to the exchanges before the attempted takedown. You know, when you're looking at the modern scoring of scoring a takedown, you're looking more into what it leads to as well. You know, like you can't just say there's a takedown here that gives him the round, which kind of was happening on some scorecards a few years ago. You know, there was the thought that if you got a takedown in a round, you were always going to win it, but the takedown didn't really lead to any offense from Bagley. As I recall, he didn't land any ground and pound at all, actually. You know, he was trying to suck his man out. We know technique-wise he was trying to work. But when you're trying to score the round as a whole, did Santarelli land some strikes before that takedown that gave him the edge? I don't know. It's a very, very tough round to score for the judges. And just goes to show how well matched these two are and what a great fight it is.
Bagley opting to predominantly use boxing. I mean, he's quite well known for his kicks. There we see the kick right there, but the crazy kicks, like the turning back kicks, the spinning wheel kicks, but he seems to have reserved those a little bit here in this fight out of respect of Santarelli's Muay Thai skills.
Yeah, Santarelli, to me, he looks like he's got the slightly faster hand speed. He's landed a couple of jabs. He's got very fast twitch hands there.
Santarelli's actually switched stance here, and then again they go straight back to orthodox. He switched to southpaw, looking to obtain the single leg, switches to the double. Nice big slam attempt here, but there's a post of the arm from Bagley. Understood he needed a post to the ground to get back to his feet. Doing a great job of defending, using the whizzer in this position.
Yeah, beautiful takedown defense from Bagley. Now reverses the position. But Santarelli, he's managing to stay busy in these exchanges, Dean. He's throwing in the little ground and pound strikes. He's throwing in the knees.
He's very crisp with his technique. You can see it just straight down the pipe, straight to the target. No wasted angles or wasted time. You know, Santarelli really makes sure that he gets there quick.
Yeah, another right hand lands for Santarelli.
Bagley looking for an answer here for this striking game. He's got to move that head. He's got to force Santarelli to miss and then change levels. I mean, he changed levels beautifully there, but Santarelli's expecting it. You know, he's got to make Santarelli overcommit, you know, to that big power rear hand, then change levels, or go upstairs, you know, and confuse Santarelli. He's got to go upstairs and downstairs, change the levels with the striking and the takedown attempts. Because you could argue here that Santarelli has got the crisper striking skills.
Yeah, I think Bagley's no doubt had his moments. I think he walked Santarelli onto a nice left hand a moment ago, but yeah, I think Santarelli is certainly landing the more strikes. We say that he gets a takedown here. Bagley again though popping to his feet, uses that underhook. So well rounded, both these two guys.
Bagley might now drop down for a single leg here. He needs to get the underhook position. So he's got his right arm underneath. There we go. Now the left arm is going to creep round and try and secure that. But look at that Kimura grip there, figure four from Santarelli, looking to reverse that position. But that was enough to stop the takedown from Bagley. That was enough to hike Bagley up above his hips, you know, and away from the legs.
This is the difference in the fighters at the moment as well. When Santarelli's engaged in this clinch and wrestling, he's kept busy with little shots. And I know it's not always the right thing to do, you know, when you're looking for a takedown. But Santarelli is kept a bit busy, whereas when Bagley's been in the grappling exchanges, it's just been that, a grappling exchange. As I say that, he gets a takedown, but again, not really able to score anything from it. Ends up in a scramble, and this is what I mean. Santarelli in these grappling exchanges, Dean, is able to chip away with these punches, catching the judge's eyes and disrupting his opponent as well, obviously. But Bagley at the moment it's been wrestling or striking. He hasn't really found a way to mix the two against Santarelli, whereas Santarelli, he's been striking in all the exchanges, and I think could be possibly looking at being 2 rounds up. I mean, the first round was very close. I'd certainly lean towards him in the second round, but this one is yeah, it's evenly poised. Fantastic chess match, like you said, Dina. These are the fights that people are looking forward to when they're aware of these guys' backgrounds, because this is very, very high-level amateur action in the UK, as high as it gets, really.
Yeah, I mean, just for me, the Santarelli, he's just able just to piece the puzzle together. You know, he's able to tie the techniques together, whether that's in the transition. I mean, we saw just at the end of that round that Bagley actually nearly got his back taken, you know, and Bagley's just got to start to pull the trigger, piece these things together, stay a bit more tight, not give anything away for Santarelli to capitalise on.
Yeah, Bagley got his takedown and then ended up getting scored on, you know, lost the position and a few strikes on the way up.
And again, we see the fakes and feigns, the knee lift, there's that knee hike there, Muay Thai. Oi! Flying knee from Santarelli, big head kick there, that one slunk through Bagley. Oh, looking for the cartwheel quickest kick is Santarelli. A bit of Senchai sneaking through here, the FIGHTSTAR Championship.
Yeah, Santarelli really looking like he's enjoying himself in that round.
Santarelli just so forceful in his ability to shut down his opponent, and that was what we was talking about before. You know, he's able to piece, oh, look at that takedown, outside trip. He's able to piece all these techniques together, make them back to back, not give Bagley any chance to escape. Look, he's constantly advancing his position. He's constantly looking to force the head away to get the leg out of that position and then end up on top. Look, as he comes up, striking straight away. Yeah. He's just pulling the trigger more often for me.
Beautiful uppercut just then as well from Santarelli. Credit to Bagley, tough guy. Still trying to work something out here in this third round. Beautiful takedown from Bagley.
But look at that, Santarelli immediately butt scoots back to the cage. Post up, trying to get his leg up. Now he's going to sneak straight back to his feet. He just pulls the trigger in every sense. Look at that, the back fist in the interim and then forces the hip down looking for the top position. I mean, he's just so quick off the trigger. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, that was Bagley's moment in this round. He got the takedown that he'd been looking for. Unfortunately, again, it was a case of not being able to score from that.
And Bagley he's almost just kind of waiting here, but he can't afford to wait for Santarelli to do something. Santarelli briefly, potentially looking for a Peruvian necktie there, but gave it up. He's going to opt to take the back, needs the hooks in this position. Bagley doing the correct thing of 2-on-1, 2 hands on the one offending arm, trying to defend his neck. He's eating these big punches here from this position, Dave.
Bagley needs to stand up, and he does so.
Rolling there for the leg lock. But again, we spoke about that before, you know, rolling for the leg, it almost certainly keeps you on the bottom. You know, to finish in a leg lock in MMA is very difficult when somebody can strike on your face, and we're seeing exactly that here. Bagley off his back, frantically trying to get to his feet and stop the strikes landing from Santarelli.
Yeah, Bagley's invariably finding a way to his feet like he is now, but he's shipping damage on the way up, whereas when Santarelli needs to find a way to his feet, goes for the Marcellotine, the high elbow guillotine there.
Look at that, cranking the arm all the way around, forcing the wrist around here. All he's got to do is just try and step over the body, step his right leg over the body of Bagley and then hip in, force his hips forward, give him more leverage on the neck.
Wow.
He's being careful about getting swept here. When you attach yourself to somebody's neck and arm, they can sweep you there. So Nik could potentially look for a sweep in this position. Might be trying to set up the Darce choke. Fakes that, goes straight to the mount. Look at that, putting the puzzle together perfectly as Santarelli now looking for the ground and pound.
Wow, what a performance from Luke Santarelli against a very, very game and tough opponent in Nik Bagley. But wow, Dean, what can you say about Santarelli? The hand speed was there, the wrestling was there, the jiu-jitsu was there. To be honest with you, in terms of an overall performance, that's as good a performance as I've seen from an amateur in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, I was really looking forward to this fight on the cards. You know, I said to Raj, the CEO and the owner of FIGHTSTAR, you know, I'm looking forward to this one because I'm aware of the skill set of both these guys. And to be honest, I'm taken aback by Santarelli's ability to piece those together and turn that shut Bagley's game down. You know, he's forced to play a game of catch-up. And Bagley's a super talented guy. You know, immense in the striking area, immense with his ground and pound, excellent jiu-jitsu. But he was just forced to play a game of catch-up. And, I mean, he's going to go away from this and improve. You know, you never lose, you only learn.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. With unanimous decision, your